Dave Sigman is
a wonderful pastor.
A friend.
Is a joy.
A good friend.
Just wonderful man.
My friend.
Caring, funny.
Cares about people.
He helped me grow spiritually.
He's my best friend.
Sweet, easygoing guy.
A wonderful pastor.
Family man. He loves the Lord.
He makes you feel comfortable right away.
He's a person that you can count on, depend on.
A dad to me.
Very good pastor.
Like part of my second family.
An amazing man.
Dave Sigman this would probably be what I'm hoping people perceive versus maybe how I am perceived. I always look at myself like I'm the guy who will always be your friend, no matter what. At times I say I am a cheerleader, but I don't wear a skirt. And so I'm always going to be on your side. I'm always going to support you. I'm always going to encourage you. And sometimes it's hard to encourage people, but I'm hoping people see a genuine, sincere, that I care about them. That's one thing I wanted people to always feel, is that I'm a caring person. So I'm hoping, now again, my perception of myself may be different than what other people see, but hopefully that's the one thing I'm hoping people saw in me, is that I was always somebody who was hopefully there for them.
They are my very, very dear and good friends. When Brooke was born, I took care of the other children while Dave was with Lori in the hospital. And they were very good friends, still are, even though my daughter is living now with her family in Colorado. They're still very good friends with them.
Honestly, they're like family. They really are, because they're always there for us and taking us in their home and feeding us. I think that the most memories I have with them is sitting around their dinner table and eating chicken, but in 1,000 different ways. Each time it was a different meal, but it was always chicken. So I'd say they're really good friends, and they're family to me.
They all are really just my family. I've just had so much fun with all of them, and each and every one of them, I've never met Brandon, but they all I feel really close to. And they all have this has been a great past couple years that I've spent with them. It's just been wonderful.
Meant a lot. I've known them for over 10 years. Kids got together and became friends, and shortly thereafter we all became friends, and I tell you, it was a great combination between the two families. The Sigmans have, like I said, meant a lot.
Officially, they're our pastor and family, and we appreciate them in that role. We also appreciate them in the fact that they are friends, and we appreciate that friendship, and we love that friendship, and we're gonna miss that friendship.
But personally, just mainly friendship. He was our pastor, but more than that, he was our friend, a trusted friend. And and that means a lot. And we don't say that casually, because very few people we call friends. Most people are acquaintances, but they're friends and like family.
Personally, they helped us strengthen our faith, which is huge. Their kids befriended our kids, and they brought us into the church, and it was home nearly right away.
To me, it's just their family, the whole family situation. To see the kids grow up and mature, and Dave being to me a perfect example, and Lori schooling them. My wife homeschooled our kids, and I know how much work that is. So I know she's had to do a lot of work, and she probably doesn't get a lot of credit for all that she has done and meant to the kids.
Well, the Sigmans to me show you what a family is. So often you see families that work independently of each other. Dave's family works together as a grace family. I love to hear him talk about the kids, with fellowship, sometimes with a little snide remarks, but it's how parents react with children when they really love them. And it's easy to see that the kids love he and Lori too.
Wonderful family. Dave has become my closest friend, like I said before, and it's just wonderful seeing them grow, and I am probably the most hurt one in the church to see them leave. So.
Lori Sigman is creative, sweet, kind, and very caring. And she does a lot of stuff for me and Haley, taking me and Haley places, letting me sleep over with Brooke all the time. She just gives a lot of her time for me and Haley, so that's why I really like Miss Lori.
The Siegmans have been another Christian family, another source of strength and encouragement, and of course of fellowship. You feel like we're now part of the larger family. And like I said, they certainly made us feel welcome and made us a part of their lives when we were strangers and knew no one and were lost and didn't know how to go find a gallon of milk.
I love how Brooke has been able to pull Ava right out of her shell and have a good time with her and make her feel really loved and accepted at Co-op.
Well, our pastor was leaving, and when they came, it was a time for a renewal and a new start. And whenever you have change, you don't know how it's going to be, and it was wonderful. Yeah. So we will really miss them, and we've truly enjoyed their ministry here with us. They're hard workers, and we love their family as a whole.
And I like the relationship that they have, that I perceive. I think it's great that Lori goes with him on mowing lawns and just sits in the car just so she can spend time with him. I think that's probably something that most people should do.
Just a normal family, but a good family that lives pretty biblically.
Hi, Dave and Lori. I just want to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart and Krista's heart for all the times that you've spent with our children and taking them to church and feeding them and all the wonderful things and time you've spent with them. I sincerely appreciate it, and I know it's meant a lot to them. So thank you for taking care of my kids with your time here in Claremont, and we are going to miss you and hope to see you soon.
Being a pastor sometimes can be a lonely job. You can't really totally open yourself up to people, but I always wanted to be real. I know too many pastors that are fake. They talk one way there in church and they're totally different at home. I'm just as goofy at home as I am in the pulpit, and sometimes that annoys people. They don't think I get serious enough, but overall, if church can't be fun, I don't know if I'd want to go. And so I try to put a little more fun in church. And some people like it, some people don't. It's a personality thing. And so hopefully when we go to Evansville, we can get some of the same results that we've had here and get people to just enjoy being a Christian. That's kind of my goal.